So what does it feel like being crushed, choked by an anaconda?
When an anaconda is wrapped around you and you find yourself in the shocking realization that these could be your last moments breathing, you are confronted with the vast disparity in power, that there is so much power in these animals, so much crushing, deliberate, reptilian, ancient power that doesn't care. They're just trying to get you to stop. They just want you to stop ticking, and there's nothing you can do. And I find it very awe-inspiring when I encounter that kind of power. Even if it's that you see a dog run, you ever try to outrun a dog and they just zip by you and you go, wow, or you see a horse kick and you go, oh my God, if that hoof hit anyone's head, it'd knock them 3 states over. And it's like there is muscular power that is so far that, like you said, that explosive, that we dream of doing it. Like, imagine if like a Muay Thai kickboxer could harness that sort of Cayman power, that smash. And so it's just awe-inspiring. I think it's really, really impressive what animals can do. And we're all the same sort of makeup for the most part. All the mammals, we all have our skeletons look so similar. We all have, like, if you look at like a kangaroo's biceps and chest, it looks so much like a man's. And if same thing goes for a bear, or you ever see a naked chimp, there's chimps with alopecia.
Oh shit!
And so
they're shredded.
It looks like a bodybuilder. Like, it's got cuts and huge everything. Like, it's got pecs, and they got that face that's just like, just let me in.
What now?
Yeah. Where's your wallet?
Yeah, do something. But there's the specialization of a lifetime of doing damage to the world and using those muscles. It just makes you just that much more powerful than most humans, because humans, I guess, have more brain, so they get lazy. They start puzzle solving versus, using the biceps directly.
Well, yes and no. And I have this question. Okay. So that whole you are what you eat thing. Now, we one time here had 2 chickens. Now, one of them was a wild chicken, like from the farm, had walked around its whole life finding insects. And the other chicken was like factory raised. And so we cut the heads off of both of them and started getting ready to cook them. Now, the factory-raised chicken was like a much higher percentage of fat, had less muscle on its body, was softer tissue, a lighter color. The farm-raised chicken had darker, more sinewy muscles, less fat, was clearly a better-made machine. And so my question is that what's happening with us? Like, if you go see a Sherpa who's been walking his whole life and pulling, and walking behind musk oxes and lifting things up mountains and breathing clean air and not being in the city, versus someone that's just been chowing down at IHOP for 40 years and never getting off the couch, like, I imagine it's the same thing, that you become what you eat.
Yeah, I mean, like, you and I were like half dead running up a mountain. Meanwhile, there's a grandma just like walking, and she's been walking that road, and she's just built different
with her alpaca on her shoulders,
with a baby. And she just they're just built different when you apply your body in a physical way your whole life.
Yeah, like, you can't replicate that. Like just like that chimp has those from constantly moving through the canopy, constantly using those arms. Just like if you ever, if you see an Olympic athlete, or you hug Rogan,
like, exactly.
You just go, what? Why is there so much muscle here?
That's exactly what I feel like when you give him a hug. This is definitely a chimp of some sort. How does that just that the constriction of the anaconda, just the feeling of that? Are they doing that based on instinct, or is there some brain stuff going on? Like, is this just like a basic procedure that they're doing, and they just really don't give a damn? They're not like thinking, oh, Paul, this is this kind of species, he would taste good, or is it just a mechanism to just start activating and you can't stop it?
With an anaconda, I really think it's the second one.
Yeah.
I do think that they're impressive and beautiful and incredibly arcane. I think they're a very simple system, a very ancient system. And I think that once you hit predation mode, it's going down no matter what.